Welcome to an incomplete guide to personal growth. We invite you to take a breath and take a listen to our podcast that explores the wonder, humor, challenges, and sometimes those self-inflicted wounds on a journey of personal growth.
Our weekly podcast conversations include stories, resources, and tools that you can incorporate into your daily life. We're the mother-daughter duo of Sydney
And Kelly. Hi, Sydney.
Hi, Mom. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm catching up.
Yes.
It's
yes.
morning. So
I know. We have a guest
we do. I'm
this
so
week
excited.
to talk
Yes.
about the Enneagram with us. Her name is Kristin Messegee.
Yeah, a life coach.
Yes. And before we get too deep
Yes.
into it, band mom.
Yes, a band mom. A new band mom.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yes. That's exciting. Yeah, that's a whole culture.
Yes.
And we're in Texas and we're
Yeah.
in okay, so I live in a city called Leander, but we
Okay.
call it LaBander because
Ooh,
we have
yes.
5 of the top 20 bands in the country in our
Mhm.
district.
Yes.
So it's
Wow.
very serious.
Oh, yeah. And
Wow.
it's been that way for a while because even when I was in high school, like,
It was.
yeah,
It was
Leander
still.
was it. Mhm.
Oh
Mhm.
wow.
LaBander. I don't know if that's been trademarked, so hopefully I won't get in trouble.
That is so funny. Oh my gosh.
That
Well,
is
you
funny.
know, Mom was a band mom. Too.
And I had never. I didn't even know about a band. Halftime at the football game, I wasn't around to watch the band. So all of a sudden, when Sydney and my other daughter Lauren got involved, it was like, what is this?
What is this? Exactly. And I was in band, but I am from the Northwest, so
it's not as big of a deal.
It's
No.
a whole different ballgame. I mean,
Yes.
everything's bigger in Texas and
It
bands.
sure is.
And
Sure.
one of my first questions was, why are their pants so short?
What do you mean?
Well,
Oh,
you hem those
you have to
pants
hem
up.
So they can see if you're marching correct.
The pants should be right at the shoe. So you may be dealing with a uniform mishap.
You might.
I don't know. They should be right. I mean, I fit uniforms this year, so I can tell you they're supposed to be right there.
That's like the worst thing of all. I
That's what
hated
my neighbor
uniform
did too. I guess they aren't doing them right here because she was like, I don't understand.
Yeah, that's
Faux
a,
pas.
yeah.
So funny.
Man.
That's we're not winning competitions uniform is what that is.
Yes, that's right.
I'll let them know.
They award for everything. I'm telling you.
It's wild. It's wild.
That
so
is
funny.
Even the
funny.
hair. They have specific hair.
No,
There's competition hair. I kid you not.
that is. Insane.
Oh, well, y'all really are more serious
Man.
than we are. That
yeah.
is crazy.
And it's wild.
Oh,
Did
my
you
God.
know that marching band really has military
Yes.
roots?
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm like, oh, that tracks.
Yeah.
That's right. I love it.
That is so.
That is
funny.
great.
Love the bond. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
wait, hold on though. Sydney, what did you play?
I played trombone.
Oh, that's
Yes.
so cool. Trombones get blamed for everything.
Everything. Yes.
Do they?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah. The complete jokes of the entire band.
They're the two. Yes, it's so true.
Yes.
Why is
Even
that?
more
I
so,
thought they were
even because I think Mom said that yours plays sousaphone,
Yep.
right? Yeah, even more so than the tuba section for some reason.
Oh,
I don't know what it is,
wow.
but we're like the whole joke of the whole band. And that
So
was me sectionally or trying to
Yes.
wrangle a whole bunch of guys. Being like, do not get us another set of push-ups, please.
Oh,
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, it was funny. They're fun, but yes, we are the joke.
but you're the
You're the
That's funny.
That is so
Oh,
wild that actually is
Yes.
across areas. That is so
Oh
funny.
yeah. Well, in
Yeah.
every section for sure.
has the
Like,
personality.
no matter what band. Oh, the flutes, they're
I'm-
all the same.
I know.
Yeah.
Look, I don't mean it. Yeah. Mm.
Saxophones also, they always think they're too cool, no matter
Yeah.
what band you're in.
Because they're cool. I
They
don't know
are
why.
cool.
Actually
Because
cool.
they are. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so no, it's like each section just has their thing,
Yeah.
no matter what band you're
I
in.
know. Yeah. Oh,
So
I know when
funny.
I was on the bus and if I had the flute section, it was going to be a long ride because they're all high pitched and
Yeah.
you know.
Mhm.
Oh
It's a long
man.
time.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're insulting the whole band. No.
No, we love it. Band is life.
Yeah. Band is life. Oh my
That's
gosh.
true.
So you want to give a little intro?
Yeah, yes. And Kristin has her own podcast. She's the host of Life Uninhibited
Ooh, nice.
Correct.
podcast, which is the Enneagram 6 podcast.
That's right.
That's right. Which is what we're going to
Perfect.
be talking about. I'm so excited about the Enneagram.
And I am a 6.
And you are 6, so this is what a match. I'm outnumbered one more time.
Yes. So before we keep throwing the word around,
Yes.
let's say, what is the Enneagram?
So most people contact it like any other personality quiz type thing that goes
Mhm.
around. MBTI, Enneagram,
Yeah.
Myers-Briggs,
Briggs.
Mhm.
Strengths Finders. There's all
Mhm.
these different ways that we kind of categorize and look at personality.
Mhm.
So that's its most current form is really, and how it's mostly used is this sort of personality typing thing.
Mhm.
Its roots were really more spiritual.
Okay.
And why I think it is potentially a more interesting tool than some others is there's a
Mhm.
lot of movement within it. Like this is what your personality does when you're under stress. This is what
Mhm.
happens when you're in a more secure place, which
Mhm.
doesn't
Mhm.
necessarily mean you're behaving better.
Yeah.
Oh, darn.
You know how sometimes when we're most comfortable is when our stuff
Mhm.
really shows.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's got a lot of movement and it really does have spiritual roots, meaning
Mhm.
it's really 9 ways to be disconnected from source, whatever that means
Oh,
to
yeah.
you. So
Right.
it's distinct ways that we forget who we really are.
Mhm.
And so you can say it's like a map that's kind of like, well,
Mhm.
here's where you are, and here's how you can get back to who you really are.
I love the
I
way
love
you
it.
described that.
Yes.
I've never said it that well, so I'm going to use that record.
At least it's recorded. You can always go back to it.
We have that. Captured it.
Captured
That
it.
is fantastic. I love that description.
Yeah.
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 In different ways.
So in that way, though, it's not necessarily the most positive of the personality types. So
No,
like
it's not.
if you're looking for like, oh, what's great about me, maybe
That's
do a
not-
strength finders or something else, because the Enneagram really isn't for that. And so
No.
people end up kind of getting grumpy
Mhm.
about it. And it's like, well, this just may not be your tool
Yeah.
because it kind of really reveals
Mhm.
Yeah.
honestly our more neurotic parts, if I can
Mhm.
use that
Yeah.
word.
Well,
Agreed.
because I think about some of the personality tests or whatever. It's like, well, this is just who I am.
Totally.
Yeah. And this doesn't do that.
Yeah.
Well, people use it that way, but you're right.
Yes.
This is who
ideally
you can
would've-
be.
Yes.
There's,
Mhm.
like you said, the growth, the
Yeah.
finding your way
Yeah.
back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what you do under stress, when you're
Stress.
not at your
Yeah.
best. This is
It's a
what
signal. Yeah.
often gets
That's what I
revealed.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So how were you introduced to it? Like for the first time?
It's one of those things that I barely even remember. Like a friend, was talking about it.
Yeah.
So I found a test and I was like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of cool. And then I got reintroduced in a similar way. I just saw it somewhere. At the same time, I was getting ready to become a life coach. So when I really started taking it seriously is when those two worlds kind of collided.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool.
That's
And
neat.
so, and with the Enneagram too, I feel like a lot of it has to do with it's not necessarily what you're born with, but it's also like how your upbringing and like the world can like shape, right? Kind of how your personality develops a little bit, or
I mean, any Enneagram teacher is going to have a different answer to that. My personal opinion is we come in primed to be a certain type. Like we come in with certain sensitivities and then we happen to meet the world. And so those get exacerbated.
Yeah.
So like you could have 2 kids in the exact same family.
Yeah.
They're not going to be the same type necessarily.
No.
Because they
No.
came in.
Not the same type as my sister.
No, y'all are very different.
Very different.
Yeah.
Both of you.
So that's how I think of
Okay.
it. So like if you're whatever type, it's like you were going to be wounded in that way. So then your personality was going to develop in that way. It's just my opinion. People
Yeah.
have all
But I think
different.
I kind of think that
Yeah, I can
too,
see
that
that.
you're just that way. And then,
And then the world kind of brings stuff out.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
because
Gotcha,
I was
gotcha.
reading up on that, on mine.
Yeah,
Going,
mhm.
oh, no wonder. You know?
Yeah, because how were you introduced to me?
Oh,
Because
gosh,
you
it
introduced
was-
me, so.
Well, it was when y'all were little. I actually went to a workshop for it.
Really?
And years ago, that many, and it was just, I remember going, my spiritual director introduced me to it. And so I went and I kind of, but then there was nowhere else for me to go with it.
Yeah.
There wasn't anybody else. So it's kind of in the back
Yeah.
burner. And then several years ago, I'm in a small group and we started doing it again,
Talking
reading
about
what book? The Way Back to You
The
book.
Road Back to You.
The Road
yeah.
Back to You.
Yeah.
We started that, and then there was a workshop at the church. And so
Yeah.
that's how
Right,
I
until
got,
then.
and it,
Yeah.
and yeah,
That's
but
cool.
I love it. And I thought I knew what everybody in my family was, and
Uh-oh.
they were not. I thought they were.
No.
Classic Dunning-Kruger, right? We're like,
Yeah.
I have read something. I can see all your stuff.
Right. Yes.
You should read this book.
And, and I think that, and this may be jumping ahead, but I think that's what is cool about the Enneagram too, is that it's the motivation
It's-
behind. It's
in
not
fact,
just what because Sydney would write out all these notes, and I thought, and she would make sure she studied so hard. I thought she was a perfectionist.
Totally. Which there is an element of perfectionism in
Yes.
six. Just to your point.
Yeah.
But the motivation
Motivated.
was fear.
Yeah.
So that was interesting.
Or
Yeah.
to not feel fear. You do
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
those things so you don't.
So I don't
So you don't feel fear.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so I don't feel like I'm letting people down.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
right.
Oh, wow.
As opposed to like you're referencing like a one is sort of
Mhm.
characterized as the perfectionist. It's just super different. I also hate that word for ones.
I do too. What is the other word for it? Well, we'll get to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So yes, in the Enneagram,
Jumping ahead.
there are nine
Anywho.
types. right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Is what they say. And so I kind of want to, if you could just list real quick a one and then their nickname, two, and kind of just list them down, and then we can go back and get into what each type really means.
I'm going to get them wrong.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Because different systems have different names.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So we can you can tell me what you've heard. I'll tell you what I have
Okay.
seen.
Yeah.
So ones, they're the perfectionist.
Mhm. Yep.
Sure.
Yeah.
I just don't like any of them. Two is the helper.
Help.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, which I really think two should be called the advisor, and way more twos would find themselves. Okay.
Probably.
Oh.
Three is the achiever.
Yeah. Or the performer, I've heard too.
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah.
performer. I like achiever better.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can see both those though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Four is the individualist.
Yes. That's what I've heard.
Which
Mhm.
again confuses people because everyone wants to think they're individual, right? So you have a lot of people who are like, oh, that's me.
That's me. I'm a four. No.
No.
Yeah.
Here's,
Five is the observer.
Yeah. So I've heard the thinker or something too.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah. Yeah.
Sixes
Sure.
are the real thinkers though,
I agree.
but not in a good way. So don't be too excited.
I agree though.
I love it.
Sixes are the loyalists.
Loyalist.
I really don't like that word for loyal.
Really?
Because we can be, all kinds of reasons.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Okay.
I like devil's advocate for six.
Oh.
Seven is the enthusiast.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Which that
Yeah.
kind of tracks.
Yeah, that kind of tracks with the seven, I feel
Yeah.
like.
Eight. Why can't I think of the eight? I want to say, it's the
I-
challenger. I wanted to
Yes,
say
challenger.
challenger.
That's it.
I
Mhm.
was just going to say the mad people.
Yeah. They're like, ooh, let's do it. Like it's such a
Yes.
rare person who's like,
Yes.
yeah, let's go. Most of us
Yeah.
are like, really?
Really
Like just your
Yeah.
face, Kelly, right there
I
was so
know,
She's
revealing.
like, well, then this is her. The next one is you.
I know.
The
That-
nine.
9.
Yeah. Why can't I think? What do we call
Nine
nine?
is
They say the
peacemaker.
Oh yeah, duh. The peacemaker, right?
Yeah.
Which of course for nines, it's really like an internal peacekeeper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the
So-
names are just whatever.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there we go. Good
So
job.
those are the 9 types.
Yeah.
Then the way, and I do like how it's we call them triads, so kind of 3
Mhm.
types
And
together.
we'll put up a picture of the diagram
Oh, yeah.
on
Yeah.
in our
Oh, that's
stuff.
a good idea. That's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
And
So
it's
that'll be
basically
helpful.
the types are grouped together in the way whether they're led with their head, with their gut, or with their heart, right? It's
So
kind of
we decided, to approach this through centers.
Yeah.
Right.
Because there's
Right.
lots of different triads in the Enneagram.
Yes.
It's a system of 3s, and you
Mm-hmm.
can literally like group all
Yeah.
different kinds of sets
Okay.
of 3. So we're talking specifically about the centers,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Center.
head, heart, and body, which
Mhm.
is how we primarily process the world.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
First, we
Yeah,
could say.
first,
But
and
of
then,
course, we're all using head,
Yes.
heart.
Yeah.
But,
all of it,
yeah.
but
So I like our decision.
yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Good.
So for this episode, I think we'll be able to get through one triad.
Okay. We'll see how we go.
Because
Yeah.
we started. So, which one would you like to start with? What do you like to talk?
Well, which one of you wants to be on stage?
Oh, that's first. I'll do first.
Okay. Go ahead.
So this
Okay, head center.
Is
yes,
this the head center?
Head center. Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
So there are
So I have
three types are
5, 6, 7.
yeah, 5,
5, 6,
yeah.
7.
Yeah. So we can kind of let's delve into each one. So let's start with type 5, which is my wing, by the way. But
Is
let's
Well-
delve in a little bit. What?
Or you can do individual or just the triad. How?
We're just going to chat about the whole center.
Perfect.
Okay.
Let's
okay.
do it.
Let's do that. Yeah.
So, okay, I'm gonna look at my notes. Okay.
Okay.
So the head center, there's a
Mhm.
core emotion that sort of drives each center.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not flattering. So let's just get into it. So the head center
Love
is
it.
primarily dealing with fear.
Yep.
Mm.
So
That's
5,
right.
6s, and 7s are all navigating fear in some way.
Mm-hmm.
So 5s essentially think out there is very scary. So they withdraw and go in to
Yeah.
get more knowledge.
Yep.
That's sort of how they navigate their fears. Like if I can go in and I can learn everything there is to learn, then I can find a sturdiness inside myself.
Mm-hmm.
7s are like, what's in here? It seems pretty dark and scary. So
Oh.
I'm not going to deal with that, and I'm going to go out and we're going to have fun, and I'm going to find things, and it's going to be exciting, and let's make another plan. And it's all because we can push out into the world and maybe have a good life.
And
But
don't
my
do it.
internal stuff is seems a little scary.
Yeah.
It's not going to go there.
Yeah.
So it's still, so you hear like 5s and 7s are still dealing with fear, but it looks very different than 6,
Yeah.
who thinks what's out there is very scary and what's in here.
Oh,
is
God.
probably
Yeah,
kind of
you're
scary.
exhausted.
I know.
I know. I know.
I know. I don't know if we said this, but I'm also a 6. So
Oh,
I work with
perfect.
6s primarily,
go.
and I am one. So I know the sting of that
Yes. Yes.
statement, right? So
Yeah.
in each center, the one in the middle is kind of
Really like
Oh.
the combo.
Dealing
That's
with the-
interesting. Okay.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of I don't want to get too off track, but each type is dealing with the tensions of the type on either side.
Okay.
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 So when you think
Yeah.
of 6,
Oh.
you've got this like, what do I trust inside, but what can I trust outside? And it's
Yeah.
yeah, it can be tough. So we do also look for knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We're all about like the learning and the information and the blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
But then we're also like, but I also need external
Mm-hmm.
things to
Mhm.
rely on and test and
Yep.
figure out what's really going on out there.
Yep.
You know, as you're talking about this, I think, oh, how important it is to know about the people in your lives and where they're coming from.
Yeah.
Because, that's what you're approaching it from fearful. It just,
Yeah.
you can support differently.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a very 9 thing to say, and we love you for it.
I love that.
Fred,
Yes.
I agree with you.
Such a
Other
Awesome.
people.
Awesome.
don't, sadly.
So good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So you can see though the strategies. Okay, this is another really important way to think about the Enneagram, which of course I'm going to think about it because
Yeah.
that's what I do. The Enneagram reveals the strategies we are using to attempt to solve our perceived problems.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're all doing is we think there's some internal issue
Yeah.
that we're trying to navigate strategically.
Mm.
So sixes are afraid of not having external guidance or
Mhm.
support.
Mhm.
We don't have a sturdy sense of our own internal guidance and support. So that's what we're working with.
That's
And
what
that's
we're
what
working
we're
with.
trying to solve.
Nothing.
Yeah.
You're working with nothing yet? No.
Yeah, you have to build it. You build
You
it for
build it.
yourself.
Of
But
course, the joke is that sixes are actually working with so much. We just like have I call it the magic eraser of our own like past accomplishments, all these things. We're like, I don't know. I just woke up today. Which
yes.
is
Oh my
hilarious.
God. People are like, you're like, oh, but you've done so much. I'm like, what are you talking about? I haven't done a darn thing in my life. You know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. That is
It's-
great. It is a magic eraser.
That,
Yeah. It's like, what?
What?
My friend who's a six, we call it baby legs. Like we just woke up today and we're just like, I'm just baby legs. I don't know.
I love that.
Yep. And that's why people, it's like you and other people, they're like, oh, but
You've
let me brag about you. Like you've done all this stuff. I'm like, no, I've not done anything. Nothing I've done is actually that great. Please.
Oh,
gosh. Okay.
I've known you for 5 seconds, Sydney, and I just know what a lie that is.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I know. It is a lie, but you like have to
Exactly.
go in and reassure yourself about it all the time.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Internal self-support, I think like learning that voice, what that sounds like doing that, I think is
Mhm.
primary work for sixes. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
And then, but then at the same
fantastic.
time, it's like, okay, I have the internal, but do other people like, do they think
There's
I'm
the doubt.
okay?
There's the doubt. And the need for external validation. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to be externally reassured constantly.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Wow.
So
It's
that's
like-
what, and so it's just like
exhausting.
constant thinking. That's all life is.
Meditate,
constant
girl.
thinking.
Meditate.
I know. I know. It's so hard
Meditating
to
is a wise suggestion, Kelly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
talk.
Because we need to engage our other centers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for
So
sure.
should we talk? Because I think we could pivot to the centers and then maybe we could talk about like the work for each center. You know, we could
Yes, that
Yes.
sounds great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do.
Do we want to do heart
yeah,
or
let's
body?
do that. We got it.
Okay. Which one?
Let's do the gut. The body.
Let's do the
body.
gut.
Gut.
Okay. So the gut center is 8, 9, and 1.
Mhm.
So Kelly, your expressions are the best. You're like, oh, what's coming? What are you?
I'm afraid.
What's she gonna say?
I know, right?
Okay. The emotion in this center that everyone's kind of working with,
Mhm.
which nines like the least, is
Mhm.
anger.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
no one's angry here, Kristin.
Everything's okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This is so good. Okay. So we have anger,
Mhm.
rage is the core emotion that's just, and we talk
Mhm.
about core emotion. It's kind of just like, I don't know, it's just like the set point.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of desire for that not to be the case and
Mhm.
strategies for that not to be the
Yes.
case.
Yeah.
So autonomy is another big
Mm.
theme of the gut center. I always say you can't make a gut centered person do anything. Like you just can't.
That's
And
right. You suggest that I will find another way.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Nines are the best in this center of like, you don't know that they aren't going to do it because they'll show you something that's going to make you feel a certain way, but they're not going to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they really, really value their own autonomy and they have boundaries in ways that other numbers just don't have, like, because they just exist. Like, I'm married to an Enneagram 1, and I like to say, like, he is a boundary.
Yes, that's so good.
I can't, and it's part of the reason I was attracted to him is I really like that I can't.
Yep.
Right. On my good days, I like that I can't make him do anything. It's very sturdying to
Yes.
me.
It's
It's
very,
also the thing that upsets me
The great
more than anything because
yes.
I just can't, and I have tried.
Yeah.
I've tried.
I've tried.
So, okay, so you're going to relate to the world through gut instincts.
Mhm.
It's just like 8s, 9s, and 1s, they kind of know what they know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They also think that they know the truth, which is
Yes,
where
and
the
nobody
rest
else
of us
does.
are like, okay.
But we do, don't we?
Like, what do you, I don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying.
What do you mean?
You think?
They think what they have intuited
Mhm.
is the truth.
Mhm.
And they're not doubting that or questioning that, which of course Sydney and I are like, what?
What?
How could you, what?
How do you
Yes.
not doubt every single day?
When she went on a college tour to Oklahoma,
Mhm.
OU, or any of them, I'd
Yeah.
say we'd be walking the campus. I'm like, oh, how do you feel?
Like, what do you mean?
What do you, and she looked at me like I was alien.
It's like, what?
Or
I'm
because you're like,
don't
take
you
it
get-
in.
Don't
You
you
want
know
to
if
get,
you're
you
supposed
want
to
to
be
get
here?
your gut feeling about this place.
Yes.
Oh,
And
so
I-
good. Oh my
No,
gosh.
I went home and said, Paul, I guess you have to do this. I don't know how she makes her decisions.
Like, what are you talking about?
I have no clue.
I have a
That
list
is
of facts.
so great.
That's what I'm going off of. Guts. Oh my
Oh, no,
gosh.
she makes her decisions.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So the body center is concerned with control, resistance, and autonomy and navigating anger.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Kelly, tell us more.
Yeah. I just know. I thought everybody just used their gut
Yeah,
to go,
No.
oh, this is right. This is wrong. This is going to happen. Can't you see? No. And
So
the
what's it
anger
like?
part is interesting because
Yeah, go ahead.
I think I'm a wing one, but I know I am. I think anger is good sometimes
yes.
as long, you know,
Yeah, you just in the right way.
yeah, just don't throw it at me. Yeah, but you know, there's something about anger. I know that's where I've always come from.
You got your reactions.
I do. I go, and then I have to rein it in.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I think this is important for 9s to hear because a lot of times the teaching on 9 is that they have no awareness of their anger.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
So-
comes out really quick
Yeah.
for
And
me.
what happens when it comes out quick? Like, how do you react to your own anger coming out?
Well, I just think, okay, now it's gone because I got it out.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm okay. But then
Okay.
what you've done to other people is a whole nother ballgame.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I've gotten a lot better.
But were you
about
like
that?
Well, yeah, even when you were younger, you were probably like that.
Yes, I had 2 older brothers, and that was the only way you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could do
What
anything.
about without causing any,
Yeah.
drama between the two of
Yeah.
y'all?
No.
Sydney, what do you know or remember about?
Oh, she was the best. Oh my gosh. Like the best. Like she
Did
would
she seem angry to you?
no. She'd yell sometimes.
Oh,
I think she could give me a look and I'd cave. That's just
see,
who
with
I am.
her, I
Totally.
just give a look. With Lauren, you'd have to really get onto her. She's a 2 and wild. And
But
it was
you would
like,
ask her and you would not
Yeah.
say that she ever thought you were mean,
No,
or
no.
an angry person. Like she really was not, but you are, but at the same time, that's where I think the peacemaker, whatever,
Yeah.
is true because we would be like, oh, well, let's do this and this as a family. You would have no opinion. But
I'd
then
go with
sometimes
the
at
flow.
some
Genuinely.
point,
At
you'd
some
get
point, I'd
so
break.
overwhelmed
Yeah.
with it and you'd break. And we're like, oh,
Yes.
this is how you feel. Okay.
Yeah. And
Which is actually what people want. Like people well, not everybody, but some
Yeah.
people, those who love you, probably really want to know
Yes.
what you think.
Yeah.
But your nature is to like, well, that doesn't
Yes.
matter.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
I just,
But no, I never thought of her as angry.
Well, I would
Yeah.
raise my voice, but they would,
but
and they would go, but they just ignore it because that's what I do. And Paul would go, now, Sydney. And she'd go, oh, Dad yelled at me. I'm like, I didn't even hear
oh
him.
my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
And that's got nothing to do with Enneagram. Okay. That is
No.
just, I don't know what the heck.
You're right.
My husband can say one word and they just hop to, and I'm like, what in the world?
So
There
funny.
you go.
So funny.
Yeah.
But I know, but you've
Look
always
at
had your
it.
reactions.
I've had reactions, but I bring them in.
Yeah, but you rein it in. So no,
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Yeah, whatever. And
So that's
and I
it. There's
do
a
know.
managing.
Yeah.
It is. I told her the other day, we were talking about on a podcast, I said, the best place is a car.
Mhm.
Because you get in the car and you can scream and you can say what you want. Nobody knows it. And that's my anger.
That's what she does.
That's my spot.
That's so good.
right.
I get in the car and I can yell and any
Mhm.
word is okay. And it's,
Yep.
I get it out.
Yeah.
That's so good. That's a good
Yeah.
strategy.
Yeah.
So that's my anger.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you
It's
ever
there.
remember did you ever think it was wrong or that you shouldn't be angry? Like even maybe
No.
when you were younger?
I think I just was, I thought anger was okay. And I think, I know.
I love
don't
that.
know.
Yeah.
I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
Because it was,
Yeah.
but then you go around people who don't think it's okay. And it's
Mm-mm.
like, what do you do?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just,
Yeah. You always thought it was okay.
yeah. I had 2 older brothers, youngest. And so I just,
So I think you were in an environment where you could be angry and it didn't matter.
yeah.
I think that's really accurate. Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds, I mean,
Yeah.
thank
Yeah.
goodness.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Because otherwise you'd like.
But when I'm around people, and their opinions and stuff are different, I'll just.
You just sit there.
Mhm.
Yeah. You don't say anything.
I don't confront it on it.
No.
Oh,
You don't.
yeah,
You don't like too much confrontation.
No.
I don't think. Yeah.
don't.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Conflict is not your favorite.
No.
Can't do that.
And
Oh.
6s generally will move toward conflict before a 9 would because
Yes.
of we have to discharge the tension, whereas a
Mhm.
9 can just stuff the tension.
No. Yeah. See,
I-
it's
No
too much. I
tension
start to
here.
spin and spiral and anxiety and no, I will
Yeah.
definitely do conflict before you.
I will say in recent situations.
Yeah.
Sydney's recently gone through a divorce.
Yeah.
My confrontation level
What?
has come out,
Woo!
and I've really learned, in healthy ways.
In a healthy way.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
That's amazing.
So
that does
fun.
sound really healthy.
yeah.
All right,
Probably
let's touch
some
on this
good
last triad
mama
to
bear
kind of round
energy.
out our episode for today. But
Okay.
our last one is heart.
Heart. And
Yes.
we have heart people in our family.
Oh yeah, we do.
All right. The core emotion that the heart center is navigating is shame.
And it's
everybody
2,
has-
3, and 4,
Yeah.
right?
2, 3, and 4.
Yep.
Yeah. So their focus is around their identity, their image, and their relationships.
Mm.
First and foremost. Their key concerns are being valued and recognized. So the heart center can't hold on to their own image of themselves. So it's a constant, how do you see me? I need you to see me a certain way. And you probably don't see me how I need you to see me. So there's a mirroring. That's this gesture I'm doing.
Interesting.
They really need to be mirrored and perceived.
Wow.
So and that's how they get their image of themselves.
Okay.
Oh, fascinating.
That
Yes,
makes
that
so
makes
much
so much
sense.
sense.
It does.
My younger Lauren, she's a 2.
She's
she
a
knows.
2.
She's a 2. So.
Yeah.
We can't talk about Lauren. She's not here.
I know.
No.
But
no,
she's
yeah.
a 2. So
She's a
we
2.
So
get
that
it.
resonates.
We always okay it.
Yes.
Yeah. So I really like this idea that they can't hold on to their own image of themselves because I think it builds a lot of empathy
Yes.
for it's because you can feel
Mm-hmm.
that image types are wanting you to think certain things about them
Yeah.
and to see them in certain ways. And
Yeah.
for me, that hits my autonomy
Yeah.
button and I can get real irritated. But when I remember, that person is not able to hold on to their own image of themselves. They need it from me before they do their work. It just really helps because it's not about me.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what so much of this can do for us is depersonalize everything we're experiencing.
Yeah.
Which 9s are probably the best at automatically.
Yeah, that's right.
It's different work for different types, right?
Yes. Yeah.
But for me, when I'm feeling really pressured by an image type
Yes.
to see them a certain way, when I remember, because they don't know who they are. Without that, it softens
That's good.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
Good. Yeah.
That is powerful.
Oh, I love it.
And they are, because I think of the heart triads that I know, and they're very giving of themselves.
Yes. Yeah.
Very giving.
Yes.
Yeah.
And maybe that's the boundary they don't know, but there's, very empathetic, very giving.
Definitely.
Want to be in touch.
All the time.
With you, not physically, but yeah.
And 4 is a little less so in that way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's all a little different, right? So 3's like, yes, but also no,
Yeah.
they're going to be more like, look at me, I'm really impressive.
Yeah.
And then there's look at me, I'm so loving.
Yeah.
And then there's
Yes.
look at me, do you see me? Who am I?
Yeah.
I'm so unique. You couldn't possibly understand me. Like there's a
Yes, I
recognition
think
there.
because I feel like type 4 is like that's kind of the stereotype. Is like they have to be like the most unique. They want to feel that they want to be, it's like nobody really gets me, but I don't get me. It's like very emotional.
And it's the I don't get me that again brings that empathy in.
Oh.
For me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely. Yes. Yeah.
That's like you kind of can't mirror a 4 properly for them because
they
kind of wouldn't know it
Yeah.
if it hit them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of like a 6. You can't reassure a 6 enough.
No.
Because they're like, well, I don't know if that's real. I don't know if I can believe that. It's like, if it's not an internal match to their own reassurance,
then it's not. It doesn't matter. I don't care.
Yeah.
So
oh God. Yeah.
It's so funny. Okay.
No.
I want to pause for this week. We've kind of touched on triads, and then I want to get into next week. People need to listen, so then we can get into kind of what are things each type can work on, or like kind of get into a little more depth there. But before we wrap up, is there anywhere you'd like to direct our listeners, like your podcast or website or anything like that, Kristin?
Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, if you're a 6.
Yes.
All Things 6 Life Uninhibited podcast. And then my website has, I literally don't even know what's on my website. There's probably stuff there. I'm on Instagram as the Enneagram 6 coach.
Okay.
Oh, great.
And I'm very findable and accessible.
Awesome.
So
good.
Yeah.
We'll
and I run a group program for 6s and
cool.
coach them one-on-one. All kinds of fun 6y stuff.
Yes. Yeah, we'll link all that.
We'll link all that too on our website.
So we'll pause for this week, and then we'll get into more next week. So
we look forward to next week when we take a breath and take a listen. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of An Incomplete Guide to Personal Growth. There are many ways you can stay connected. Follow us on Instagram at An Incomplete Guide Podcast, where you can sign up for our email list and get posts that delve deeper into our weekly topics. Make sure to subscribe to our podcast page wherever you listen to your podcasts. We would really appreciate a rating and sharing us with your family and friends.
We're so glad you chose to spend your time with us and hope there was a thought, a resource, or a laugh that you can take on your journey. We'll be here every Tuesday for you to take a breath and take a listen.